Good afternoon, everybody. Wait, why am I saying good afternoon? I don't even know when you guys are watching this. But besides that, the Toronto Transit Commission, also known as the TTC, also known as Where Childhoods Die. It's a beautiful place. Psych, bro, that shit is ass! Traumatizing even. I'm surprised I'm still sane. Okay, y'all did not have to disagree at once, bro. But today we shall be explaining the ignorance, the indecency, and just the dumbassery in general. So strap in, folks, cause it's a story time, which means I'm probably gonna end up crashing out again. So without further ado, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and sub up, because we're trying to get to 500 subscribers. So let's get it. So if y'all weren't there for the video Going Back to School Sucks, I explained that I recently moved to a new school, meaning I have to take the bus because it's not beside me anymore. So I'm going to explain to you the ignorance first, because the audacity these people have sometimes is just appalling, because something just pisses me off. Yes, I said that with emphasis. Is when people are sitting on the bus, but not just on the bus. What these Fuji noodles will do is that they'll walk in, sit their behind down, and then immediately put their bag or luggage beside the seat beside them. Damn. I didn't know your fat ass took up 2 seats. Like, how was I supposed to know that your bag is a Vietnam soldier that's dirty ass, probably hasn't washed since '06? Like, I bet even Art the Clown doesn't want to mess with that thing. Like, it's not that hard to just put your bag on your lap. Stop feeling so entitled to 2 seats. Now, because 5 others wanted to copy you, the bus is packed. Like, some people just don't deserve a seat at this point. Like, let's be honest. Like this one time. See, this black woman gets on the bus. Yeah, she doesn't pay and then takes a seat. And then when the bus driver calls her out, she gets mad. Like, nigga, the world isn't free, lady. You have to pay. Or can your broke ass not do that? Like, honestly, they think just because The Weeknd can be homeless with 2 body pillows and suddenly get rich, they think everybody can do it. If I can do it, then you can do it. My bad, guys. I may have a little bit of ADHD, but no worries, guys. No worries, guys. I'm just coping. Anyways, so the lady gets mad talking about, I paid already. I don't know if you know this. I don't mean to point the obvious, but the Presto scanner is right beside the bus driver. You don't think he can't see that in his peripheral vision? And the lady calls the man bitch, the F word I can't condone. But now that was a point where me and my friend just got off the bus, because they were going back and forth so aggressively, there was no end in sight. Not only that, but 4 other buses was behind them just because she wouldn't get off the bus. Like, the entitlement, bro. Speaking of which, the next topic is how these bus drivers be crashing the heck out. Because if you don't know, a majority of the TTC bus drivers, I'm not gonna say all of them, are certified corn watchers. Like, it's obvious. You can freaking tell when they're just wearing a wife beater under their work clothes. Matter of fact, if you look hard enough, you can still see the cream residue on them, bro. Because one time, this Jimmy Neutron, I ate my house with my rose toy looking woman is driving the bus, right? Now, when we're coming home, I experienced a whole lot of bus turbulence to the point where the stuff was jiggling like Will Smith at Diddy's house party. Okay. I gotta stop shouting out these celebrities, bro, because at this point, I'm getting jumped when I get to Hollywood. But anyways, all that bouncing on the bus might have turned on her phone. I say might have, because considering their addiction, it might have already been turned on. But not even 2 seconds go by, And what do you think I heard from her phone? It wasn't a caller. It wasn't music. It was... Bend over this table before I show you a real jelly sandwich, nigga. Uh-huh. Look back at it. Let's go. Real jelly sandwich. Word 2? I didn't process that shit at first. I thought it was the guy beside me, but he ain't have his phone out. So I tried every bit of my soul, every bit, to just hold in my laughter, cause I swear I was dying. That had to be playing for a good 10 seconds until she realized, oh shit, that's me. Like these bus drivers, man, I tell you. Now let me be so serious right now, because next is the Toronto Badmans on the bus. Because first off, why are you vaping on the bus? Bro couldn't hold in it for 15 minutes, if not shorter. Bro's acting like he needs his Gucci third leg every minute. Also, don't repeat what I just said to your parents, because at this point, you and me might just both get a beating. Because these people aren't right in the head, literally. For example, this is what the guy who sat beside me yesterday on the bus looked like. He looked like he got a moon for a head top. It looks like he's facing 10 years. Like, this is what parents mean when they're cutting your hair, talking about it hurts more than me. Like, for Christ's sake, they couldn't even give my boy a fade, a taper, just something. But instead he looks like this. I'm surprised he's not in a Beyblade ad. Like, he looks like the type of guy to put combinations in condom wrappers and just throw it at people, just chuck it at people. And don't tell me y'all don't be seeing that, because I see it at my Tim Hortons all the time. And like, I swear these rappers are everywhere but the washroom. Like, what the hell? No, because tell me why I was getting off the bus stop and I see this one woman tweaking, yelling at the top of her lungs, saying, "Forward, forward," walking like how Tyler the Creator walks in Chromacopia concerts. Let me say, when you're near a bus stop and you see grown-ass people yelling at the top of their lungs,
I don't care if that person sounds like they're in pain. I don't care if that person is incapacitated.
you do not look up from your phone. You don't go near, cause you know what? I'll tell you how it's gonna go. See, the second you make eye contact with each other, you're a victim. No, cause this literally happened to a woman who was walking past too. Hey, you got any money for me? Miss? Now, one of two things will happen. You will either get robbed or you will either get publicly embarrassed. Well, one's more worse than the other, but still. Anyways, last but not least, I gotta tell you guys the most traumatizing bus story for me. Alright, so I walk in and I just sit down. You know, I'm just chilling, I'm just minding my own business. And this is on Halloween too, by the way. But not even 2 stops go by, and I see this atrocious man step on the bus. I remember it like it was yesterday. One of his eyes facing the other direction. He had a red hat on. He had a big gray beard, a leather jacket torn from the bottom, and the most important thing was his fingers. Ooh, this nigga's fingers. They looked like they had fungi on them. They looked like you could contract gonorrhea on them. Holy, he even has a black patch on his pinky. Now listen, I don't know if that was a burnt mark or the man was digging too far up his booty hole, but that ain't normal. That ain't no birthmark. And I'm just looking at the man in disgust. And remember when I said, don't look at strangers for too long or you're gonna get trouble you don't want? Yeah, the man notices me looking at him and he raises his disgusting, unhygienic hand and says, "Yo, what's up, brother? Yo, what's up, brother?" Oh, and the same hand he goes to dab me up with is the same hand that he put his pants in just moments ago. Oh, you thought that was an animation error? Nah. So I don't want to be rude, so I say, wait. And then I give him a fist bump. When I say the amount of tears I was holding back, bro, the amount of gags, as soon as he got off the bus, the people beside me, it looked like I was having a seizure to them. I asked people sitting beside me for sanitizer. They didn't have it, man. When I went to go meet my friend, she looked at me like I was having a mental crisis. Like real stuff. I thought those dirty fingers were a curse. I thought I was gonna get it the next week. But what have we covered today? Corn addicts, Toronto crackheads, entitled people. Actually, yeah. And his name is John Cena! Wait, what? Why is John Cena here? This is so random right now. Listen, boy, you're a boy in a man's world. And I love to play with little boys. Wait, I'm not no little boy. I'm not no little boy, I'm a teenager. Yo, chill. Nah, you can't escape this now, little boy. You and the Weeknd are gonna have a boxing match. Get your goddamn hands off of me.